Oh, yes, the other people I was waiting for.
Espera. Muy bien. Can you show me, please? Thank you.
Can you show it to me, David? Sorry.
Got it?
Also there.
Thank you very much.
Always wanted to come back.
Tanto ele como a súa muller sempre quixeran volver, non? Sempre querían volver.
Yeah, it's really a very, very special place, and you know, we feel very fortunate to get the chance to come here. And when Professor Mascarenas invited us, we said we have to go.
E, bueno, tiñan moitas ganas de vir, e cando José Luis os invitou,
O día seguinte contactou con Benjamin List e foi cando realmente descubriu, non? Que acaba de gañar o Nobel. Como recorda agora ese momento?
I was sleeping,
Yes.
so I woke up and looked at it, and it was the wrong name.
Yeah.
So, but there was also a text from Benjamin List saying, "Call me." So I called him, and he said, "Dave, we have won." And I said, "No, I don't believe it." And so I told him, "This is a joke. This is a prank." And I then texted him, "I'm going back to sleep." And so I went back to sleep.
De maneira tamén pode afectar a investigación, porque canto máis tempo estamos fora do laboratorio, menos tempo podemos dedicar, non? A esa ciencia miúda
So now you,
de poder, non?
she's saying that many women say that
Catalysis is extraordinarily important to the world. But there's only two types. There's metal catalysis and enzymes. We decided to invent a third area, which is to use small organic molecules that come from life. They could be in your hand, in your arm. They come from life. And so when you use them, they're much cheaper, less expensive, they're not toxic, and afterwards they go back into the cycle of life. So they're completely sustainable. Yeah, it's so inexpensive that we call it democratizing catalysis, because anywhere in the world, no matter which country, even if there are very little resources, you can still do this type of catalysis. So the next big idea in organocatalysis could come from anywhere in the world. It doesn't matter about how much money or funding the people have. It could come from anywhere in the world. That's a great thing. You know, if you think about people actually care about making consumer products that are just designed to make you feel happy in the morning. What a wonderful thing. You know, it's so good. Photoredox project right now, we're trying to change biology, not chemistry.
Yeah.
We're trying to do things inside cells. We're working with many pharmaceutical companies now because we now believe we have invented a new technology that allows you to understand biology in a way you could not understand it before. And it has many, many applications. Immediately for cancer, for oncology, but also for heart disease, for neuroscience, for many different areas. And it's using visible light, basically blue light, with cells to allow you to actually understand biology in a new way. All of this to North America. He said within 6 months, the head of Firmenich, who is this very successful guy, and he said, we sell all of this to North America. He said within 6 months. We have to come up with better ways of getting all the representation, all the demographics of our community to be in the lab, in the equilibrium and the percentages that it should be. So we work very, very hard on this. But at times it's still difficult. In my lab, I still see, even though we have many, many women in my lab, the number going to academia is still lower percentage than the ones from men. So we're working really hard on that. But this is also a difficult problem. But one of the things that we really do care about is trying to sort of change all of those numbers, and we're working very hard to do that. A lot of different programs to try and understand how to make that much, much better. I think the number one thing I would tell someone from working class is, do not imagine you have a ceiling. Do not imagine there is a roof above you. You always imagine that these levels are impossible to reach. But that's, a lot of the time, comes from your own mind. You introduce your own barriers. And so often you look and you think this is going to be impossible, but you have to just keep trying. You will fail. There will be many failures, but failures just equals experience ultimately. But if you keep grabbing and keep reaching and reaching and reaching, you will absolutely get there. But never hold yourself back. That would be my number one piece of advice. Don't hold yourself back.